Good morning, everyone. We are the Group 3 presenting a group activity entitled Course Integration and Synthesis.
I am Nika Maybe Gonzalez, assigned to present Group Task 1, the Policy Comparison Table between Indonesia and Philippines.
I am Bernalyn Anyanuevo.
I am Jamerlyn Virica.
We are assigned to present the Group Task 2 about
The language policy differences between Indonesia and Philippines.
I am Dave Ibasaliote,
I'm Jane Rose Brad.
and we are going to present about Group Task 3.
Synthesis-Indonesia. Here is the Group Task 1, the Policy Comparison Table between Indonesia and Philippines. And these are the different aspects I am going to explain. In their national language, the Indonesia uses their Bahasa Indonesia and the Philippines uses their Filipino language. In official language, the Indonesia uses their Indonesian language, while the Philippines, they adopted the English language as their official language together with their national language, Filipino. In medium of instruction, the Indonesia uses Indonesian and the Philippines uses the mother tongue-based multilingual education, which means that they uses three languages. They uses the regional language and the two official languages, which is the Filipino and English. In foreign language policy, in Indonesia, English is taught for international integration. And when we say international integration, it is the process where it allows an economic growth. Where in the Philippines, English became a standard language used and is also used for global communication. In multilingual education, in Indonesia, they promote Bahasa Indonesia as the national language to unify hundreds of ethnic groups. Where in Philippines, they use regional language in early grades for easy learning acquisition. The purpose of policy in Indonesia is that the policy balances national identity and international cooperation, while in the Philippines, the language policy promotes literacy, cultural preservation, and global competitiveness.
These are the guided questions to be answered for the Group Task 2. Number 1 is, what is the main goal of each country's language policy? In Indonesia, it unifies hundreds of ethnic groups by promoting Bahasa Indonesia as the national language, and it supports international integration through English education. While in the Philippines, the main goal is to promote literacy, preserve cultural heritage, and enhance global competitiveness through a multilingual education system. Number 2 is, how is English used in both countries? In Indonesia, English is being taught as a foreign language primarily for global communication and international cooperation, while in the Philippines, English is recognized as an official language used alongside with Filipino in education, business, and daily life to support global competitiveness. Number 3 is, how are local languages treated? In Indonesia, local languages are preserved and maintained, coexisting with the national language or the Bahasa Indonesia. And the Philippines' regional languages and mother tongues are actively used as medium of instruction in early grades through the mother tongue-based multilingual education or the MTB-MLE program, and are valued for cultural preservation. Number 4 is, which policy supports multilingualism more? The Philippines language policy supports multilingualism more explicitly. It implements the MTB-MLE or the mother tongue-based multilingual education program, and uses mother tongues in early education and maintaining Filipino and English as official or national language. It creates a structural multilingual system. While Indonesia has a multilingual environment, the Philippine policy is more focused on integrating multiple language in formal education.
Number 5. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Both Indonesia and Philippines have their own advantages and disadvantages. When it comes to language policy, Indonesia having one national language helps unify people from different ethnic groups while still preserving local cultures and preparing them for
global communication. However, they face challenges in balancing support for local languages and differences in English proficiency. On the other hand, the Philippines uses mother tongue-based education, which helps improve early literacy, builds confidence, and preserves cultural identity. But it can also cause confusion during the transition of languages in school and requires enough materials and trained teachers. For number 6, what can the Philippines learn from Indonesia? The Philippines can learn from Indonesia by strengthening the use of Filipino as a unifying national language across all regions. At the same time, it's important to maintain a balance between promoting national identity and developing skills in international language like English. For number 7, which policy best support learners? I believe that the Philippines policy best support learners. This is because using the mother tongue in early education helps students understand lessons more easily, builds a strong foundation in literacy, and increase their confidence. It also values cultural identity while preparing learners for global communication, making education more inclusive and effective.
Here comes the group task 3, the synthesis report between Indonesia and Philippines. Here are the similarities, differences, and best practice. So, in similarities, both use a main national language, Bahasa, in Indonesia and Filipino. We need people and both English for school and international one. So, they both use English for learning and connecting with other countries. They both also want to keep their language and tradition. So, in differences, Indonesia mostly use Bahasa Indonesia in school. English is taught as a foreign language. So, how they are different? Indonesia is the national language mostly in school. English is learned as a separate subject. So, in Philippines, use as a system called MTV, ELT, a children learn in their own language first, then slowly switch to Filipino and English. In Filipino, let's learn the language first in their local language, then slowly learn Filipino and English. This helps them understand clearly. The best practice in Indonesia, using one main language helps bring different groups together and create unity. What works well? Indonesian way makes people feel unique. In Philippines, teaching and the child-own language first help them understand better and read well and feel confident. So the Philippines way helps you learn easier and better. So both do a good job in balancing their own culture and connecting with the world.
For the educational implications, the comparison shows that language policy greatly affects learners' understanding, literacy development, and cultural identity. Using the mother tongue in early education as practiced in the Philippines helps learners to grasp lessons more effectively. Meanwhile, Indonesia's emphasis on a common national language promotes unity among diverse populations. Both policies highlight the importance of preparing students for both local participation and global competitiveness. So here we can see that they have a unique way of how they use language policy in terms of applying it in education. So, as you can see, in the Philippines, we are using mother tongue-based multilingual education in helping the learners in supporting their learning development. While in Indonesia, they just use only one national language. For recommendation for the Philippine context, the Philippines may continue strengthening the implementation of mother tongue-based multilingual education while also reinforcing the role of Filipino as national unifying language, which is the Filipino. It may also learn from Indonesia's consistent use of a strong national language policy to promote unity across regions. At the same time, the country should continue improving English proficiency and providing sufficient learning materials and teacher training for multilingual instruction. When we say English proficiency means using or integrating English language for learning. But though we're using English for academic purposes, we should not forget to also use the national language, which is the Filipino, and the mother tongue based multilingual education, which is the foundation of how a young stage learner to be independent from the very start phase of learning to the higher learning level. And here comes down the synthesis conclusion. To sum it up, both Indonesia and the Philippines use language policy as a tool for national building, cultural preservation, which means our cultures, traditions are being preserved through language policy, because language is part of the culture which is being used in everyday living. Global integration, which means we integrate or we use it internationally or globally so that we can interact with other countries with different races. However, the Philippines has a more learner-centered multilingual approach, which is the way of teaching through letting the students to learn just by their own skills, and the teacher is there just to assist the students. Mainly, the students are the ones who are doing learning process. While Indonesia offers a strong model for national unity through a single national language, which is the Bahasa Indonesia. To conclude, both policies provide valuable lessons in supporting learners and strengthening national development in